Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hope you all are doing good. If you have not subscribed to my channel yet, please do so and hit that like button. Wayanad is one of the most beautiful hill stations in Kerala with thick coffee and tea plantation, hills and waterfalls, very pleasant weather, making it a perfect weekend getaway destination. Wayanad can be easily reached by bus, train, flight or cab. The nearest railway station is Kozhikode railway station and nearest airport is Calicut International Airport. This place is also easily reachable from Bangalore. It is about 282 kilometers from Bangalore. In this video, I'll tell you how you can make Wayanad a perfect weekend getaway from Bangalore. So, let's go. To reach Wayanad from Bangalore, we had taken the KSTDC bus from Bangalore to Kozhikode that goes via Kalpetta and Vaithiri in Wayanad. The KSTDC bus, Airavat Club class, starts from Shantinagar bus station in Bangalore at around 7 am in the morning and reaches Wayanad around 3 or 3:30 pm in the noon, with a halt for lunch of around 30 minutes to 45 minutes. Right after we reached Wayanad, we checked into our villa, Vaithiri Honey Villa. Choosing an appropriate accommodation in Wayanad is very important as the accommodation and its choice can either make or break your trip. You can choose your accommodation in Kalpetta or Vaithiri, the two major towns in Wayanad. We had chosen Vaithiri Honey Villa in Vaithiri. So this is the exterior of the villa. The villa is located in Vaithiri among thick tea and coffee plantation. The villa also had a well-decorated lawn from where you can see sunset as well as the valley below. The villa is located in a serene corner, and the best part is when you book the villa, the entire villa is booked for you and your family. So you can come in a group of 6 to 10 people or just the two of you. The villa is extremely well maintained and it comes with an awesome view from the bedroom. I have made a complete video of Vaithiri Honey Villa with the tour of the villa and how you can book this villa. So do check that video out. After completing the check-in formalities at the villa, we decided to visit a tea estate nearby. So this is the tea estate and it was beautiful. The shops and restaurants at Vaithiri gets closed very early in the evening by around 8 pm. So do keep that in mind in case you have to arrange for your dinner, as we had to do. After dinner, we relaxed at the lawn, enjoying the serenity with the sound of crickets and cicadas along with the cool breeze. Our day 2 began at very early in the morning at around 4 am. We had to catch the sunrise at the sunrise point called Kurumbalkotta. Luckily, we had reached before sunrise and the place was beautiful and covered with mist. So here in the video you can see how beautiful the place is just before the sunrise. The journey from our villa to Kurumbalkotta was a long one through pitch black night and various sounds of insects and animals that are unfamiliar to the ears of a city dweller like me. Finally, after the cold, long journey, we had reached a place from where we had to leave our cab and take a jeep up to the hill or trek up. Since it was pitch dark, we thought of taking a jeep instead of trekking up. The sunrise was beautiful and worth the effort and the long journey that we had taken. Here you can see the sun rising, and it was wonderful to see. The place is very less crowded, so you can enjoy the sunrise. Unlike many other sunrise points where people flock in groups. Not many tourists visit Kurumbalkotta for the sunrise. So if you are at Wayanad, make sure that you do check it out. And I'm sure you will love it. While the sun rose, we enjoyed authentic Kerala coffee with this view. After enjoying the sunrise, we came down the hill in the jeep that we had hired. So this is the path that you can either choose to trek or take a jeep like we had taken. Since we had a lot of places to cover and a very long day ahead, so we did not trek down. Instead, we took the jeep that had taken us up to the hill. If you love trekking, so do give it a try here and you'll definitely enjoy it. We went back to our villa where we were welcomed with authentic Kerala breakfast. We enjoyed the breakfast and got ready for the long trip that we had waiting for us ahead. Post breakfast, our first stop was Lakkiri Viewpoint. This viewpoint lies at the border of Wayanad and Kozhikode. It is right on the highway, so you need to park your vehicle carefully to get the view. You get a beautiful and panoramic view of the valley and the highway below. After Lakkiri Viewpoint, we headed straight towards Banasura Sagar Dam, which was around 30 kilometers from there. The journey was long, but due to the pleasant weather, we really enjoyed it. The Banasura Sagar Dam is a very beautiful water reservoir. It is the largest earthen dam in India and one of the most visited places in Wayanad. In order to enjoy this view, you need to walk some distance and climb a good number of stairs and reach the top so that you can enjoy this view. You can rest for a while and enjoy the view with a cool breeze and some juices and ice creams to cool you down. We had spent around 2 hours at Banasura Sagar Dam because walking and climbing itself takes quite some time. If you go there in the evening, you can also enjoy a boat ride. Banasura Sagar Dam is one of the most visited and must-visit places when you are at Wayanad. After enjoying Banasura Sagar Dam, we headed to our last destination of the day and in Wayanad, that is Pakoro Lake. This is a very beautiful lake with thick plantation around the lake. So you can either choose to go for a boating in the lake or walk around the lake through the path with thick plantation like this. While walking, we heard sounds of various birds and animals, screeching and hooting sounds which were unfamiliar to us. We also managed to spot a Malabar squirrel on the tree. The place is so beautiful and serene that we had spent almost an hour exploring the lake. Finally, it was late in the evening and we had to say goodbye to this beautiful lake and leave to return to our villa. While returning, we also visited a tea estate and a tea museum. While exploring the tea estate, how I wished that this was mine. Finally, we returned back to the villa and enjoyed the evening in the lawn, enjoying the serenity and nature to the fullest before returning to the hustles and bustles of Bangalore. Our Wayanad trip had come to an end and we had to catch the bus next morning to go back to Bangalore. We had our KSTDC bus from Kalpetta bus stand the next morning and we returned to Bangalore with awesome memories of Wayanad, the beautiful hill station, indeed God's own country. I hope you enjoyed this Wayanad trip as much as we did. Please do subscribe to my channel and hit that like button and I'll bring to you more such videos. Take care and bye-bye.